What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Badger Creek Farms. Today we're still chopping corn, and there's nothing really wrong with that. I did go ahead and I picked up all the bales that were out in the field, but hopefully today we're gonna get most of this knocked out. Hopefully all of it today. So stay tuned, and hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm currently almost full right now, so I think once we get done there, I'm gonna have to dump. Well, I think I'm gonna have an AI driver take this to the farm for me, and then yeah, I think I might have Dave take this truck because he's back with the Ford. So, because Rick's running the chopper, Dave didn't want to run the chopper anymore. He was kind of getting a little tired of it, so he's running trucks. So Rick's running the new Tholland chopper. We are almost got this thing full. Oh yeah, we got it full. I'm gonna have to get a worker going here. Get somebody trucking this. Couldn't have pulled all the way in, Dave. Didn't make a wide enough turn. We are dumping. Rick had a phone call, but he said it's family stuff, so I'm just gonna chop until he can. That was really weird. Oh wow. I was looking off like that and I thought we were going that way, but I don't know. I don't know. My eyes. I'm playing this in the morning, so I woke up probably 35 minutes ago, so we will chop till Rick gets done. My eyes are just fine. Nothing wrong with my eyes. Now we gotta take the old Louie. I think Dave, I don't know what he's doing. He's just sitting there. Anyways, we could go dump this at the farm. I want to get the harvester full at the beef farm and then just finish filling the one at the dairy. So we are in we farm all 3 animals that you can have in this game, and I've done every single crop you can farm. So I've done corn, beans. I've basically done it all. Get on the gas here. Shifter into 5th. Put it in 6th, why not? Oh yeah, slow her down. Wide turn! I don't know why that sign's there. It needs to be like further into the yard, but oh well. I did feed cows, so those are been fed. Not at the dairy farm. The cows at the dairy farm, I feel like those things 24/7 need fed. Like, geez, oh Pete, about to give up on the dairy industry, but hey, we're not gonna stop just because they need food. That means they're producing milk and babies. So we can fit a lot more silage in the harvester at that farm. The dairy farm, we have a lot of silage in, but we can fit a lot more. So I think we're gonna just keep on filling our silage harvesters. Now, you might be wondering, what do I need 3 farmhouses for? I have no clue, but I just have 3 farmhouses. I just drove right past the road. Let's just say the one house is where our farm staff lives. Just say that. I live at the big cattle operation. That's where I live. Guys, we're just trying to do this for roleplay. Trying to just roleplay this the best as possible. It is a mobile game, so if you're gonna see a few things that aren't gonna be realistic. But I think Squad Built just did an awesome job with this game. This totally beats Farming Simulator 23. I don't think they'll be able to make a Farming Simulator that can beat this game. He still hasn't left it. I don't know what's going on. I don't think Farm Sim can make a mobile game that can beat this. Farm Sim 25 is a little. Well, that's not really. It's not fair to compare a PC game and then a mobile game. That's not really fair, so we're not gonna do that. I guess Dave isn't gonna want to truck for us, so we're just gonna have to do it all ourselves. Seriously, Dave? There's not a hay head for that chopper though, so they might make one later on. But if that seriously said the chopper is full, if Rick is, oh my goodness, if Rick's seriously full already, that is some darn good yielding corn. Or either it's like really good yield, or it is just that small of a wagon, which I personally think that wagon is really big. I don't think that's really a small wagon. For some reason, I thought this was just one harvester, but it's two. Let's see if I can try to swing around right here. Nope, I don't think. I shouldn't be going full speed, but oh well. I think we're good from now on. Bye-bye, stop sign, or mailbox and trash can. I'm wrong call. Kids, don't be a bad truck driver like me. I promise I'm not that bad of a driver in real life, but I mean, I'm not the best in games. I don't think there's steering sensitivity, but oh well, we don't need no steering sensitivity. One thing I don't know why is the AI workers, when they go down these back roads, they decided to go right in the middle. I don't know why it does that, but because it can be annoying. You can't really have two AI workers on the same road. If they were off to the side like that, then it probably, you could probably have two AI workers going on back roads, but for some reason, they just stay right in the middle, which is kind of dangerous. Move out of the way, here comes the Peterbilt. There's no way the dairy cows are already out of feed again. The calving pen is out of feed. Good golly. Is he seriously full? Oh my goodness. That chopper, dude, it's like, jeez, oh Pete. I hope corn doesn't it's not like this. Corn in this game though? Dang it, ran right through the corn. But corn in this game, if it yields good, it is really hard to keep up with it. Which I don't mind. But, I like good yielding corn because it means I get to fill the bins. I might have some to keep. Like the one time, I filled all of my bins before I owned the big cattle farm. So I literally had no choice but to sell the corn. Unless I was going to buy a bunch of gravity wagons to store it. But I had to sell corn, and I actually fast forward time because I had to sell it at a good time where corn was a lot of money. It looks like he is not gonna. Dang it. Throw it in reverse. Let's see. Please stand by. I wonder if I just hook that wagon, the big silage wagon, the Loadmaster, up to a tractor. Do what I did a couple episodes ago. I wonder if that would be better to do, because this is efficient. Because I have a semi-load. I have two semi-loads to just go take, right? But instead of one semi-load, I have two. I don't know if this is more efficient, but we're just gonna do this because we're almost done with this field. I think if I chop corn, I might do this field again, because it's one, you get a lot of silage off of it, and that's what we need. Because that 2-row chopper, I hated doing big fields like this. I was like, if I was gonna, I wouldn't even have half this field done. We got half this field knocked out. Maybe a little bit over half. If I was running that 2-row, I'd bet you I'd still probably be on the headlands. Because good yielding corn and 2-row choppers, it takes forever. In real life where I come from, that's realistic to run 2-row choppers, but not on. Well, this is a pretty darn big field. I don't know. I think this is only a 20-acre field in this game. where I live, this would probably be like a 40, 50 acre field. So I don't know, but where I live, if you were to chop this field with a 2-row chopper, you'd probably want two rows, because this would take a while. But like I said a couple videos ago, if you go 30 minutes north of me, you see a lot of big New Holland and Kloss choppers. But there's still a couple smaller, there's not many smaller dairies up there, because all the big dairies run a lot of the smaller dairies out. Like, you know, they just can't compete with the bigger dairies. There's very few smaller dairies up there. And nope, keep your auger out. Dang it. There's very few smaller dairies, and it's kind of sad, because those are 50 years ago, those were a decent, thriving farm. And of course he's gonna have to do that. Anyways, as I was saying, there's not many big choppers like where I live, but like I said, if you go 30 minutes north, you see a lot. And there's not a lot of small dairy farms left that are still like running, still in business. They're all kind of grown up, kind of abandoned, kind of weeds. There's some of them, like, they raise a couple beef cows for themselves, you know, like they sold all their dairy. You know, some of them still do farm. There's a few, but a lot of them, the bigger operators, have just kind of bought the land or they rent it, just that kind of stuff. He's full. I'm gonna go, you know what? I'm gonna have a worker take this for me. Boy, does this chopper burn through fuel. I mean, we're almost done with this field, but look, we've almost gone. There's maybe, I don't know, a quarter and a half of a tank left. Not even half a tank. And we'll probably burn through a lot more. I know the big choppers burn through a lot of fuel. But, yeah, like they're fuel burners. And this chopper, boy, is it nice having to... I know the dairy cows are out of feed. They've been out of feed since, like, 2 episodes ago. Just haven't got time to feed them. I got time, but I think I'd rather chop than feed dairy cows. Even though dairy cows are probably more important, but hey, they gotta get their feed. So right now they're not growing a garden for themselves to eat. There we go. I don't know why there's always a little bit of chaff left in it. It really annoys me. Like, seriously, probably like 2 pieces and it couldn't have got it out. Like, seriously? Oh, well, not that big of a deal. It's not like it's the end of the world. Where did he leave off? Was it further up here? Probably was. I think I want to kind of run the chopper for a little bit. I'm not got to run it that much. You know, I think what you could do is you could run the chopper, and then when it gets full, you could just take it up front to where your trucks are at. Just have the AI workers just truck for you. I think that would be really efficient if you wanted to truck. I think I'm just gonna hire Rick to do it. There you go, Rick. Are you kidding me? I thought you would have been to the dairy farm by now, and we could have been unloading, but no, you had to get your... No go. There he goes. There goes Dave and the Peterbilt. Rolling coal. So I think I thought of names. We're going to have Rick. They're going to be your farm hands. Rick, Dave, and Tony. We're going to have Rick, Dave, Tony. Because I don't know what else to name. And every farmer has got to have a couple buddies come help them. At least the bigger operators. Not a lot of the... We don't really have people come help us because... Well, we do have friends that will come help us do hay in the summertime, but... And my grandpa and uncle, they come help. Here the Ford goes. There the chopper goes. Probably going to be full by the time he gets to the middle of that row. But yeah. Imagine that, he's a quarter from being full. Boy, this is good yielding crop. Sick and tired of these cows yelling at me, so I'm gonna just get them fed. There. Shouldn't yell at me anymore. We got a lot of dairy cows. Probably why we have to feed them so much. I guess I have to. Because we have a lot of cows. We still use old school. We still use the old iron on the big time operators. Since this game has came out, this game has gotten a ton of awesome new updates or DLCs. Like, I love, ever since they added hay, like when they added hay, I bet you I put 1 day into progress. Like, I bet you I put a day and a half into my game progress, just when that hay pack was up. When that hay pack got dropped, the hay pack, probably my favorite's the hay pack and the forage. I think I said that a couple videos ago, but I just really love how this game gets updates every 3 or 4 months, probably. Well, not every 3. No, probably was 3 months ago when they 3 or 4 months ago when they dropped the or when they launched the the baggers, all that stuff. So, and there's like a lot more. If they could get like, I don't think it ever. I don't know, but I think if they could get Agco, that would be really cool. To get some like Heston, and like maybe you could get Alice Chalmers. Maybe I don't know if you might have to have Alice Chalmers, like the license of Alice Chalmers, but I don't know. Now the cows can stop yelling at me. I give both of them, like, I give each pen about 2 loads, which in real life that would be a lot of silage, but there's no at the dairy farm or at the beef farm. You gotta be kidding me. Chopper's already full. Well, it's a good thing the boys made it back with that. Get out of the corn. It's a good thing the boys made it back with the semis, not semi. But let's go get the chopper, I guess. If anybody does silage on their farm, let me know. It's been a long time since we've done silage on our farm. I know my grandpa, when he used to milk dairy cows, he used to do silage because it's obviously dairy cows' main food. I guess you could feed them just hay, but I don't know. I think if they say that they produce milk a lot better if you just feed them silage, but let me know in the comments. Do you run big self-propelled choppers? Do you run the old pull type or some of the older like 70s, 80s, 90s self-propelled choppers? Let me know in the comments section. They say New Holland choppers are junk. Like they say compared to Colossus, but I honestly, I can't, that's what I've heard. Because my uncle used to work at a big custom farming. It was called Dieterman's. They said New Holland choppers were junk. So maybe they really are not that great, but I know they're old, they're old 80s, 90s self-propelled choppers, and their pull types were really good. Like New Holland quit making pull type choppers in like 2021 or 2022 because just nobody would buy them. But I don't know. I don't know if they're that bad or not. If you run a New Holland chopper, let me know in the comments section. Almost done. I'm so excited. Now, in the summer, guys, there might not be a lot of videos on this channel because in the summer I hardly play games because I'm either doing hay, and I like it because I need to, I just don't always need to be, I'm not 24/7 on a phone or on a computer. It's just kind of like my free time. I will play a game or something, and normally when I get to record videos on this channel. But in the summer, we're doing hay, and then fall, probably corn and soybeans, so don't expect a ton of content out of this channel. And fall will be different because it's getting colder. Not as much farming going on, but Yeah, I'm not like a... What's going on? What happened? Is he out of... He better not be out of fuel. I think I'm caught up to his header. Oh, there we go. But anyways, don't expect a ton of content, like, in the summer. I'll still try to make some videos. Maybe if it's... I hope it's not rainy, but maybe at night I'll probably get to record a lot more videos. So there still will be some videos on this channel in the summertime, but just don't expect a ton. Just busy with farming. In the summertime, I'm hardly on my phone because I like to enjoy the nice weather, and I like to run my lawnmower and all that stuff. So yeah, you seriously couldn't combine the last 10 stalks, maybe not more than maybe 20 stalks left. Kidding me? Let's go dump it. Now, if you guys didn't hear me a few videos ago, I'm gonna save my money because when the rest of the New Holland equipment gets dropped, I think I'm just gonna trade a bunch of the case stuff because I'm not a crazy case guy. Like, you know, they're cool, you know, like the 715 quad track, that is a really cool tractor, but they're not my favorite. So I think once some of that New Holland equipment gets dropped, I think we're gonna be doing some trading. Not saying cases are bad, but we're just gonna do some trading. Still probably 2 pieces of chaff left in it. Goodness. This is probably, you guys totally didn't see me run into the truck, but this is probably going to be one of those longer videos. I didn't want to get in the chopper. Probably going to be one of those longer videos because I'd like to finish chopping in this video. So I think we're going to finish chopping, so I'm going to try to knock out the rest of this field, so stay tuned as I run right into the side of the truck. I promise I'm not that bad of a driver in real life. Seriously, dude, drive right into the tree. I swear, you can't get good help these days. It's always people that don't know what they're doing. Go ahead and pick up some of these scrap pieces here. Going to quickly get this. There we go. Turn it around and we'll get eaten corn. Okay, we got the Ford here at the cattle farm. Let's get this unloaded. Unload. Then I'm gonna feed cows. There goes the Peterbilt. Sick and tired of these cows yelling at me. There you guys go. You guys, I better see a lot of babies out of you guys though, because you guys ain't had none yet. I only got 2 steers out there, and that's not gonna make enough money. There. Now quit yelling at me. Start making babies. Okay, well, we are back out here. Almost done, so that is very, very nice. And I'm glad to be done with our last pass here. So we are finishing here. Last pass. Well, the sun's starting to set here. The sun is starting to set, so we are literally almost right on time here with this field. So, yeah. We are almost done. Should get a picture right here. Finishing. There we go. We are done. Okay, well, we are going to take this back to the farm. I think we're going to take it to the beef farm. Store it there. We could store it at the dairy, but I think we're just going to take it to the beef farm because we might be chopping more corn. I don't know. We might not chop more corn. We might. I don't really know yet. But thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of the month. And 1,000 by the year would be cool. But I don't know. Slim chance of that. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Badger Creek Farms out.